What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about one of the biggest reasons that a lot of guys don't start growing their beards or they quit way too early. Coming up. Welcome back, guys. Randy from Beard Booz, of course, with another Tips and Tricks Wednesday. If you like beard content, consider clicking that subscribe button. Plenty more to come. Also, follow us on Instagram if you haven't already, at Beard Booz. Gonna start putting out way more content, some tips and tricks on our feed. Gonna put stuff on our stories, gonna see a little behind the scenes. Get to interact with us a little more personally. If you wanna DM me with any questions, do it on Instagram. I'll always respond to you guys. But getting into today's topic, the biggest reason why men don't start growing their beards, assuming they want to and they're able to, or why they quit too early. And the biggest reason is you're worried about what other people are gonna think, the people around you, whether it's your parents, your spouse, your coworkers, your boss, people in the comments section of Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it may be. You're worried about what they're gonna think, how they're gonna react, the negative comments they're gonna make. And I had trouble with this, sort of when I grew my beard, but other things in life. And you may say, well, if people are gonna say bad things, I'm really not gonna grow my beard. It's not that big a deal, which is fine. But it's a very dangerous thing. You know, it starts with your beard. You don't grow your beard when you really want to because you're afraid of what other people are gonna think. But what else could it be? Say you wanna start a business. Who's the first person you're gonna tell, or who are the first people you're gonna tell? Close family, your spouse, you're gonna say, I have this idea. You're gonna go to your parents and say, I have this idea, or your brother, your cousin, your uncle, whoever it is, your best friend, you're gonna say, I have this business idea. And if they react negatively or say, I don't know if that's the best idea, it goes back to, are you gonna stop and not do that and pursue something you really wanna do in life with your life? You only get one. Are you gonna not do that because of what your parents think or your spouse thinks or your friends think? I think that's very dangerous. You know, life goes so fast. If there's something you want to do, whether grow a beard, start a business, quit your job and do something else, pursue another path, you know, you have to have that sit down, whether it's your spouse that's conflicting or your parents. You have to say, look, growing a beard is very important to me. It's something that I really want to do. Just let me do it once, whether it's a year, 6 months. If I don't like it, you don't like it, whatever, at least I tried it. And the same thing goes for business. Say, honey, dad, mom, I have this business idea. I really want to do it. I think it's going to work. What can they really say? They're going to support you. Of course, their job, your spouse, your parents, it's not negative. They're not trying to shoot you down most of the time. They're trying to protect you. They say, well, I don't want to see him fail. I don't want to see people look at him differently because he has a beard. I think he's way more handsome with a clean-shaven face, clean-shaven. So it's not ill will most of the time. They want to protect you. And the same thing goes for your brain. Your brain is wired to protect you. The minute it feels uncomfortable or you're going into uncharted territory, if you've never grown a beard before, you don't want to expect. So people start saying negative things, you start thinking about it, and the more you think about it, the more you talk yourself out of it, whether it's growing a beard, starting a business, or whatever you're trying to do. The more you think about it, the more your brain is gonna default to what you know and what you're comfortable with, and that is shaving your beard off and being completely shaven, walking around bald face, because that's what you know, that's what you're comfortable with. So that's what your brain is gonna default to. So your friends, family, coworkers start saying things, you start thinking about it, second guessing, and your brain defaults to what you're comfortable with. It's a hard thing to overcome. I've struggled with it a little bit with my beard long ago in the beginning, and when I wanted to start Beard Booz, it was a big hurdle for me because I cared about what my parents thought. My wife was very supportive. Mother was always supportive since the very beginning, which is probably the biggest reasons I went ahead and did it. Seek out the people who support you and surround yourself with them and have the discussions you need to have with the people who are important in your life that you don't want to lose. Your spouse, your parents, best friend, brother, whoever. And everybody else can kind of just fall to the wayside because their opinions don't matter. And as far as coworkers or people in the comment section that really don't matter, they don't really know you or who you are or what you're about, what your goals are, what you really want to do. Are they giving constructive criticism? You have to discern, is it criticism to help you, or are they just hating to try to bring you down? And most of the time, they're hating to try to bring you down because they're not happy with what they're doing in their life. When they see you doing what you really want to do, makes them think about their situation and how they're unhappy. So they want to bring you down and stop you from doing it to make themselves feel better. Point being is you have to do in life what you want to do and what you feel is right. Whether it's growing a beard, pursuing a business opportunity, starting a business, quitting and pursuing a completely different route. You still have time. It's not too late, whether you're 30, 40, 50. It's not too late. You have plenty of time left. Start what you want to do. Don't live in regret. Yeah, it's just a beard, but it can lead to other things, other bigger things, more impactful things that you could really sit in your deathbed one day and say, man, I wish I would have started a business, or I wish I would have pursued music, or whatever it may be in your life. So take that away. I hope that helped you. Let us know in the comments if you've ever felt this way or what tips you give to somebody who's stuck in this situation to push them through that little sticking point. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you liked it. Remember, subscribe to see more content. Follow us on Instagram at BeardBooz for plenty more behind the scenes and tips and tricks content, stories, DM me, whatever you got to do. Until next time, we'll see you later.